Hey, welcome to E-Entertainment Tonight. Coming up soon, we got the lowdown on the all-new Joker origin film from Warner Brothers, starring Howie Mandel himself as the Clown Prince of Crime. But first, we got a real treat for fans of Japanese cinema. We got an exclusive clip from the latest adult film straight from Japan. So before we get to the Joker, here's a clip from Harbinger Down. Question, do you like The Thing? Are you also a hardcore horror fan? Because if you're not going to get much out of this movie. Harbinger Down is a nice little tribute to The Thing that ultimately is just brought down by the limitations imposed on it by its budget. A little backstory on this was actually created by the people who worked on the special effects to The Thing prequel, and they put this together because of how pissed off they were at Universal for just scrapping almost all their hard work. Unfortunately, this isn't exactly the right middle finger to poke at executives like that, as, well, it's just not that good. But for what they were able to afford to do, they actually did do a pretty good job. Like, there are moments where the effects do look just laugh out loud stupid, and other times where they just look terrible, but other times they actually look pretty convincing, and they actually nail a nice suspenseful tone that sadly is brought down by some subpar actors and a script that really needed some revision. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get engrossed or feel for some of the characters, but they are really two-dimensional and simple, but not in a good way. I mean, the main character, Sadie, she is just bland for the sake of being bland and played by the worst actress in the movie. Whereas other characters like this big tall guy who kind of looks like Andre the Giant, or the grizzled old boat captain, they're actually really likeable, and the actors in those roles actually give some good performances. Just a shame we get such a disappointing lead. Plus, you remember how the concept for The Thing was there was essentially a giant colony of billions upon trillions of microscopic organisms working together and thinking as one? Well, despite the fact this movie's kind of screwed up its effects thanks to its lower budget, it takes that concept of The Thing and actually evolves into something more, and if anything, you want to keep watching just to see what they try to do with the concept, which is pretty cool. Pretty much everything wrong with Harbinger Down can be attributed to one thing: the lack of money. Okay, everything from the at times crappy effects to the absolute lack of cinematography, and let's also not forget that the movie just feels limited, like it was trying to do so much but could only end up doing so little with what it could do. It would be nice if this movie could at the very least have afforded to go for an extra 20 or 30 minutes. It could have been a lot more with that at least. But for what it is, it's a nice little trashy B-grade movie that fans of horror films will love. But if you're an average moviegoer, there's not much to offer you unless you're a real die-hard fan of The Thing. Unless you're a horror fan, check this out. If not, yeah, go see something else. Well, it's awesome to finally get this review out there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you really liked it, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And up soon, I will have a review of the new It movie, abso-friggin-lutely. As for game reviews, I haven't actually decided yet, so we'll just have to wait and see and keep that a surprise for this month. I got all that and more coming up, so, like always, stick around.